Okay, let me check the playback.
Your audio is a little shaky, but I should be fine.
Yeah, your audio is a bit shaky for me, but it's working.
Yeah. It's a little quieter than Matt's and Andrew's.
My audio?
Oh, now I can.
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay. I just moved my mic like 1 inch.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah.
My sound is good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I eat? I'll go off screen to eat.
What happened? Wait, is that really eating? Okay. Anyway.
What?
All right. Okay, let's start. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another movie trivia battle. We are here in a triple track matchup between Matt Carnahan, Matthew Chen, and Andrew Just. As you might watch from the previous match, Matt Carnahan defeated Matthew Chen in a very close match. Matt Carnahan pulled out his 5-pointer, and Matthew Chen slightly missed out on it. And then they decided to go in the post-interview. And guess who is someone in particular that they both called out? It is Andrew, the Wilderperson Just. And so we decided to set up this triple threat matchup between Matt Carnahan, Matthew Chen, and Andrew Just. And who knows what's going to happen? Maybe there'll be chaos ensuing, maybe not. Maybe it's going to be civil. But either way, it will be interesting. And let's just, this is going to be a very tight one. All of them have different strengths and weaknesses, so we'll see what happens. And let's just throw it around. Let's just go to each of the competitors and hear what they have to say. Let's start with Matthew Carnahan. Let's hear it.
Yeah, so I'm excited to defeat Matthew again the second time in a row. And I'm really hoping to beat Andrew for the third time now? Yeah. And hopefully we can just keep this going from round to round.
I'm excited to beat Matt Carnahan in this rematch, and excited to also have Andrew included and beat him.
What's up, everybody? I'm ready to win this thing. I got my chili, and I think, you know what? Every time that Matthew beat me before, I just, I hadn't gotten enough sleep the night before. I didn't have any food, but this time I'm all powered up. I'm ready. And Matt's going to see what I really got.
All right, I love it. Everyone's here. Everyone's ready. Several trash talk. Matthew Chen is being very nice. Matthew Carnahan and Andrew just looks like they want to beat each other up. Bad blood. All right. So yes, we got Andrew the Wilderperson Just, and for the sake of this particular match, you're 0-0. Matt Carnahan is 1-0. Total Carnage, and Matthew Chen is 0-1. The mysterious one. All right, so let's get started to round number 1. Here are the rules for round number 1. You'll get 8 questions from random categories, and each competitor will have to write your answers in the paper or whiteboard or whatever writing tool that you have on. You have 15 seconds, and then after that, you'll have to show it to me as well as say it out loud. And if someone got a perfect round, meaning they got all correct in round 1, you have 1 bonus question awarded for that person alone. So you have 3 challenge. You have 1 challenge rule where you can challenge if you think a question is worded incorrectly or correctly, and you also have the repeat rule or the GTE rule where you can ask for a repeat 3 times throughout the whole match. So you have any questions about round number 1 so far?
All good?
No.
Okay, let me just set the timer here. All right, so question number 1 in round number 1 in the category of animated movies. Who voiced Master Tigress in the Kung Fu Panda series? It's a quite underrated animated trilogy, I would say. The first one is really funny. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show us your answer, starting with Andrew Just.
That'd be Morgana Freeman.
No, that is incorrect. So, Matthew Chen, what you got?
Angelina Jolie.
That is correct for 1 point.
What?
Matt Carnahan.
I got nothing.
All right, so far it's 0, 1, and 0. Okay, next question in the category of comedies. Who played as the girlfriend of Mark Wahlberg's character in the movie Ted? So right now, the only one who has a potential getting a perfect round is Matthew Chen, since Matt Carnahan just missed out on the first question.
I gotta be honest, kind of crappy comedies is my specialty.
All right. Well, just said that Ted is a crappy comedy, which I disagree.
Well, not
4.
okay.
2, 1. Matthew Chen, show us your answers.
Okay. Mila Kunis.
That is correct. Matt Carnahan.
Mostly a guess. Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis is correct.
Got the same.
All right, everyone got it right. Mila Kunis. Okay. Question number 3 in the category of the 70s, the 1870s. Sorry, I mean 1970s. 1870s. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody invented the camera earlier.
In the 1970s, thankfully. All right. Your question is, which 1976 film follows the following plot? An idyllic science fiction future has one major drawback. Life must end at the age of 30. This could be... I'm not exactly sure if this is a tough question or an easy question. Nor if this film is famous or not, because I didn't grow up in the 70s. Fun fact. So I don't know.
Dude, me neither, bro.
Well, we have things in common. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Matt Carnahan, do you have any answer?
I 2001: A Space Odyssey. I have no idea.
Nope, that is incorrect. Andrew?
I went with Time Cop, Albert.
I don't know if that was 70s.
I didn't either.
Maybe there is a 70s version of Time Cop that is. Matthew Chen?
I got nothing. I didn't.
You got nothing. The answer is Logan's Run. Logan's Run.
Oh, I didn't know anything about Logan's Run, but I know that name.
I know that was what it's about. Yeah.
I thought there was a prequel to the film Logan from 2012.
Yeah.
So no one got that right. So I guess that was a tough question. Either way, the question, supposedly the question in today's match might be harder from the question in the last match because you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, let's see if they will keep it going with a miss or they will get this right this time. The question is in the category of spy movies. And the question is, who played as the villainous toy maker in Spy Kids 3D? I saw this film for the first time this summer. It was on Netflix and it was only titled Spy Kids 3. So I didn't know it was 3D and everything's like
man.
and I'm like, is this supposed to be 3D? Because everything is on my face. And when I checked on Wikipedia, it's actually called Spy Kids 3D. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with Andrew.
Got Sylvester Stallone.
I don't like that stuff.
Yep, that is correct. Matthew Chen?
I did not get an answer.
Wow, you have never seen Spy Kids 3D. Carnahan?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. All right, so Matt got it right, Andrew got it right, and Matthew missed it. So we're currently all tied at 2. Nice. Okay. The next question, the 5th question, category of 2010s. Which 2016 Tim Burton film stars Asa Butterfield, Eva Green, and Samuel L. Jackson? I remember watching this film in theaters because a friend of mine insisted that we watched it.
Could I get a repeat?
All right, that is the first repeat for...
Yeah.
Okay. Which 2016 Tim Burton film stars Asa Butterfield, Eva Green, and Samuel L. Jackson? Just to let you guys know, in case there are like technical difficulties and I cut out, just let me know and I'll give you a free technical difficulty. But yeah, this film was pretty okay, pretty fun. All right, 5,
Oh no, then I probably got it wrong.
2, 1.
Yeah, I think
A different taste. Matthew Chen, let's see if you have that.
I don't think this is the right title, but I wrote Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Children.
Mm.
That is so close, but I cannot give it to you. Matt Carnahan, what do you have?
No, I didn't have it.
Nothing. All right, Andrew.
I heard 2016 Ace of Battlefield and went with The Space Between Us, which had Gary Oldman, I think. I don't know.
I think that's Tim Burton, and I believe that's 2018.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, the actual correct answer, Matthew Chen, you're so close. It's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Peculiar.
One word.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
I knew the title. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the one word.
Just a home for children.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the one word. Yeah.
Man, you're making us look bad, Albert.
Yeah.
okay, I'm sorry if these questions are tough. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you might get this one. The next one, category of dramas. And the question is, who directed 2013's Short Term 12?
Oh,
Recently, I
Oh
love
my.
it. I love it.
Oh,
Even Evans in here, Brie Larson in there.
why am I?
dude, this is painful.
I know you guys know it too, but you guys mentioned the film to me when I asked you about the decade list. Anyway,
I know.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. All right, let's start with Matt Carnahan.
okay. Destin Daniel Cretton.
Yep, I can accept that. It's misspelled, but I'll accept it. Just.
I got
Wait,
nothing.
is this
I
wrong?
didn't get it.
It's correct. The Destin is with an item.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Andrew, you didn't get it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one hurts.
You have anything?
Oh, let's see. I said Dustin Daniel Cretton, but I spelled it.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
Okay, thank you.
So Carnahan got it. And
I almost missed that. I can't believe that.
Dude, I blinked so hard. That's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have it ranked at 5 stars?
Yeah, absolutely. I do.
You said it's your personal favorite of 2013 when I asked you about it.
I know.
I guess it wasn't that good.
If you like it. All right. Anyway, 2 more questions. This is your penultimate question in round number 1, category of musicals. And your question is, the fictional kingdom of Andalasia is featured in which fantasy musical film?
You say fancy?
Wait, can you say the? Yeah, can you say that again? It cut out on the place.
The fictional kingdom of Andalasia is featured in which fantasy musical film? I don't know if I'm pronouncing Andalasia correctly, but hopefully it is. This one might be tough. This one might be tough.
Andalasia?
I do really like this film. All right, so 5,
I'm between 2.
Yeah, same.
2, 1. Who did we went last with? Was it Matt?
I think it was Matt last.
Yeah.
We go with Andrew first. And Andrew, you have to sing out your answers. Let's see.
Ella Enchanted. I don't remember, man. I thought it was Enchanted or the Anne Hathaway movie.
So your answer is Ella Enchanted?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Matthew Chen.
Was it Enchanted?
I just said
I think it was Enchanted.
and the frog.
No, that is incorrect. Matt Carnahan.
I almost put Enchanted, but I said Into the Woods.
That is incorrect. The answer is Enchanted.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that was.
dang it!
What? You wrote on Ella Enchanted.
I wrote Ella Enchanted, and then I was ready to cross out the Ella in case I wanted to change my mind before you reached 0, and I just couldn't
Is that a
do it.
movie?
It's
Is
the
Ella
one.
Enchanted a movie?
It's the one with Anne Hathaway, and she has a gift given to her at birth, where she has to follow any command that is given to her.
but is it a musical?
There's musical sequences for sure. It's
I've
all,
never-
but they're all, none of them are original songs. I don't think.
Mhm.
So I wasn't sure.
All right. So yeah, sort of rough round one. We have one more question, but currently the scores is Carnahan have 3, and you just have 2, and Matthew Chen have 3. So
This is a disaster.
for the ground first one, but we still can have a slow slobber knocker fight. All right. Last question in round number 1, category of romance. And the question is: Pretty Woman, starring Julia Roberts, primarily took place in which United States state? So I'm looking for a state.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Matt can't remember.
I've never seen.
Matt
I
Carnahan.
almost watched it a few days ago,
Oh,
Oh,
and I didn't. I should have.
it pretty much took place in one state, I believe. And yeah, this is. I think this is my mom's favorite film, so I've seen it.
That's nice. I've
I
also
mean, I
never
might as well
seen
just
it.
guess North Dakota.
5, 4, 3,
Bro,
2,
if
1.
it's North Dakota.
Matthew Chen, what do you have?
I went with Washington.
Nope, that is incorrect. Matt Carnahan.
New York.
No, that is incorrect.
Yeah.
And you just-
Pennsylvania?
Oh, that is actually incorrect as well. The answer that I'm looking for is California.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Albert, for getting my
I can't
hopes
believe
up.
it's not North Dakota.
All right. So at the end of round number 1, we have a score of 3 for Matt Carnahan, 2 for Andrew Guest, and 3 for Matthew Chen.
I'm gonna be real, guys. This is embarrassing for all of us.
It's a close fight, regardless. And there's an ant walking over my keyboard. Hold on. But it's a close fight, regardless. Even though it's not the best of round, but we'll see what happens when we get to round number 2. And here are the rules. So you guys get to spin the category in which you will land on a particular category. If you like a category, you can stick with it. If not, then you can ask for 1 respin. You will get 4 questions from that particular category. Each questions are worth 2 points apiece. However, we can give you multiple choice, but it will reduce the point to 1. And if you miss the question, be careful because your opponents can steal it. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. And because there is a triple threat match, so how the steal is going to work is, example, Andrew missed the question. Matthew Chen and Matt Carnahan have to write down the answer, and you guys have to show it because people can actually steal it. So right now, let me just try to screen share this. Since Matt Carnahan and Matthew Chen, you are tied, but Matt Carnahan, you have the better record as of today since you have 1 win over Matthew. So you can decide if you want to spin first or you want to defer. And I'll show you the categories that we have for today, just so you can decide. We have horror, we have Star Trek, scores and soundtracks, David Fincher, coming of age, opponent's choice, James Bond, Wes Anderson, Charlize Theron, new releases, comedy, and players, and your spinner choice or player choice. So do you want to spin first or do you want to defer to your opponents?
Defer.
Defer, okay. Matthew Chen, do
Yeah.
you want to spin or do you want to defer to Matthew?
I'll spin.
All right, we'll spin. So just as usual, I'm going to keep on clicking on it. Let me know when you want it to stop. So just clicking on it now.
Stop.
Okay, I stopped clicking. Let's see where it lands on. James Bond, you want to take it? You want to spin again.
I will respin.
All right, you will respin
Oh, come on.
it. The strength of Matt.
That's a good call, Matthew.
Okay, stop.
All right, let's see where it landed on. If it's going to land on James Bond again. Oh,
Ah!
it has to lie on opponent's choice. So Matt Carnahan and Andrew Jesse, you guys can try to discuss what you want to give to Matthew Chen.
Okay, Matt, do you know what he doesn't like?
Unlucky for Matt.
I'm gonna have to guess that he's not exactly specialized in Charlize Theron or Wes Anderson, but
I don't think we should do Wes Anderson.
okay. I know he's
I think he might be, yeah, and definitely not scores and soundtracks.
No, I mean I hate those too. I mean, no, I love.
Wait, what about what about horror?
Dude, I'm not agreeing to horror or Star Trek. You're not getting me on.
No, we're both not good at horror.
But if he misses
But
it,
I don't think. That's true.
Okay, I say go new releases or comedy. Personally,
New releases or comedy. I think he might. Wait, what about Charlize Theron?
sure, do it.
Okay, let's do it.
So you're picking Charlize Theron for Matthew Chen?
Yes.
All right.
I think he would be good at new releases.
Yeah, probably. I was just trying to get that for myself.
Yeah.
All right. So 4 questions in Charlize Theron's for Matthew Chen. Let's see if this opponent's choice pays off or he'll actually get this right. All right, Matthew. So first of all, I want to say I'm sorry. Second of all, your first question in round number 2, Charlize Theron. Who played as Patty Day, Charlize Theron's character's mother in 2015's Dark Places?
Michelle Pfeiffer. No, that's not it. But that's no.
No, that is incorrect.
Good luck, Matthew.
Yeah.
Andrew and Matt, you guys have a chance to steal. You can write it on a piece of paper if you don't.
Oh,
You guys-
God.
You cannot get multiple choice because Matt can.
I have absolutely no idea. But
I mean, I'm gonna guess still. I'm going with my always mom guess.
All right. Let's see it, Andrew. What you got?
Yeah, she's a great mom. I'm going with the number 1 Meryl Streep.
That is incorrect.
All right.
Let's see what answer that.
I don't know. Emma Thompson.
That is also incorrect. The answer was Christina Hendricks.
Oh,
She played her mom?
Okay.
She played her character's mom.
she doesn't look that
What?
old.
Yeah.
It was in a flashback.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Also back
Okay.
in,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
it's still her character's mom. So,
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
all right, that was a tough one.
Yeah.
Never heard of this question. So, in Charlize Theron, Kristen Bell, and Nicolas Cage all lend their voices towards which fantasy/sci-fi animated film?
Repeat the question.
Okay, that's your first one. Charlize Theron, Kristen Bell, and Nicolas Cage all lend their voices towards which fantasy/sci-fi animated film?
Can I get multiple choice?
Yes, you can. Is it A, Kubo and the Two Strings, B, Astro Boy, C, The Addams Family, or D, Ralph Breaks the Internet?
I'm gonna go with B.
B, Astro Boy is your answer?
Yes.
That is correct for 1 point. All right.
Good one, Matthew. I'm proud of you.
Yes, your third question in Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron plays Detective Emily Sanders, a detective investigating the disappearance of a war veteran's son in which 2000s film?
Can I get multiple choice?
Yes, you can. Is it A, In the Valley of Elah, B, Reindeer Games, C, North Country, or D, The Last Face?
I'm gonna go with C.
C, North Country? Is that your answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Matt Carnahan and Jesse have a chance for a 1 point steal.
Do we get a repeat of the question, or would we have to?
I'll give you the free repeat.
Okay.
Charlize Theron plays Detective Emily Sanders, a detective investigating the disappearance of a war veteran's son in which 2000s film. Your options are A, In the Valley of Elah, B, Reindeer Games, C, North Country, or D, The Last Face. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrew, what you got?
I know she's in Reindeer Games.
She is in Reindeer Games, but that is not the film I'm looking for.
Okay.
Carnahan, what you have?
A.
A, In the Valley of Elah is correct for 1 point.
Oh.
Matt looked it up.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to deal with the punishment after the show. Stay tuned for extra. Matt Carnahan gets punished. All right. The last question in round number 2 for Matthew Chen in category of Charlize Theron. The question is, in Fate of the Furious, how was Cypher, aka Charlize Theron's character, able to manipulate Dominic Toretto so that he would work for her?
She took his baby.
I can accept that.
Dang
She
it.
had the baby as hostage. That is correct for 2 points.
I just watched that. I was so ready to steal, dude. Oh,
That film was bonkers. All right. So, Matt Carnahan, Matthew Chen, managed to rack up 3 points in his spin, in his round. All right. Now we're going to go to Matt Carnahan. Do you want to spin it this time, or do you want to defer to Andrew just?
Defer again.
oh, you little wimp.
So, Andrew, I'm going to keep on clicking on the wheel. Let me know when you want me to stop, and I'll stop clicking.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's get that new releases. Stop.
All right, let's see if he gets a new releases as he wanted. He got scores and soundtracks. Do you want to keep it or spin
I'm going to go ahead and respin, Albert, please.
All right, spinning again. We're going again now.
Oh, goodness. Stop.
The wheel has not been friendly today, nor has the questions. Let's see if it changes. Oh, and a free race fences.
Yeah.
So I get to go again? I'll take Wes Anderson if you insist. Stop. Oh, stop. Yep, stop. Yep. Sorry, forgot about that.
Wow! Choice. What are the freaking chances? Double opponent's choice today. That has never happened in a triple threat match.
I'm going to cover my face so they can't read me.
Or even in the Schmodown. That has never happened before. That is the first time.
Definitely not new releases.
Nope. Yeah.
Not coming of age.
Ugh.
What do you think?
I suck at coming of age. I hate those movies. They're all stupid. I'm a college kid. I don't even care about high schoolers.
Horror?
Just because, yeah. I'm thinking horror or scores and soundtracks. I know he's not good at that because.
Yeah. I think horror.
Dude, I'm so bad at coming of age. It's stupid.
I don't think any of us are good at horror, but
Yeah.
So you guys say horror?
but he's the worst at it.
Carnahan, I gotta say, if you go scores and soundtracks, you're just helping Chen.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
We'll stick with horror. Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horror?
Yeah.
In Andrew's favorite category of horror movies.
This is just gonna be a nightmare for everyone.
All right, so let's see how this goes.
Cabin in the Woods, Cabin in the Woods, Cabin in the Woods.
Question number 1 in horror. In Cabin in the Woods. No, I'm just kidding. Question number 1. Who directed 2015's The Witch?
Robert Eggers.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's up? I watched The Lighthouse.
The Witch is better than The Lighthouse, since I've seen it. I'm just going to say it right there. All right, question number 2. Who played as Teresa 3. Geltman, the girl trapped in a time loop in Happy That Day?
Yeah, I'm gonna need multiple choice. Chen knows this one, I think.
Is it A. Joey King, B. Jessica Roth, C. Samara Weaving, or D. Taylor Russell?
I recognize one of those. You know what? No, it's got to be D.
D. Taylor Russell?
Yeah.
That is incorrect for
Yeah,
Steele.
okay. That makes sense.
I'm going to give you the repeat. Who played as Teresa?
Can we? Okay.
Geltman? Sorry, okay, I'll do that again. Who played as Teresa 3. Geltman, the girl trapped in a time loop in Happy That Day? Is it A. Joey King, B. Jessica Roth, C. Samara Weaving, or D. Taylor Russell? Someone in the chat says pick comedy. He's bad at that.
That's my brother.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, too late now.
Yeah, I know.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew, let's see what you have.
It is B. Jessica Roth.
That is correct for 1 point. And Matt Carnahan?
Yeah, B. Jessica Roth.
Okay, so
She was also in La La Land.
What?
she is in La La Land. It's true.
Who's
One of
she?
my son's friends from Somewhere in the Crowd.
One of the dancers.
Oh, I love them. Dang it, dude.
Well, unfortunately, didn't know one of them. So
Oh, I know who that is.
yeah, but you don't know that she's in the film.
Yeah, I didn't.
All right. Next question. And in horror, the penultimate one. Who directed 2013's Oculus?
Oculus, you said?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need multiple choice, Albert.
Is it A. Mike Flanagan, B. Lee Whannell, C. Fede Alvarez, or D. Drew Goddard?
Oh, I gotta say that's obviously A. And the name of the person you said with A.
A. Mike Flanagan. That is correct for 1 point. All right. Playing it safe with the multiple choice. And
Sure am.
And Andrew, your last question in horror. In the opening scenes of Scream, Ghostface taunts Casey Becker by asking her a trivia about which iconic horror movie?
Oh, actually, I might get this with multiple choice, Albert.
Multiple choice?
Yeah.
Is it A, Friday the 13th, B, Halloween, C, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or D, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I'm gonna say C.
C, Nightmare on Elm Street?
I think so. Yeah.
That is incorrect for
Okay.
the 1 point field. So the question is, in the opening scenes of
Yeah, you're
Scream-
breaking up.
Okay, am I still breaking up?
Yeah, it keeps breaking up. You can try it again. In the opening scene of Scream.
Yeah, there's a fly going around. Hold on. Okay. In the opening scenes of Scream, Ghostface taunts Casey Becker by asking her a trivia about which iconic horror movie. Is it A, Friday the 13th, B, Halloween, C, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or D, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? So you write it down in your papers. So yeah, we're doing a movie trivia competition, and we have a question about movie trivia inside a movie. How meta is that?
That's meta. That's meta, man. That's good. I think I've actually seen this. I think I've seen this scene before. That's why I thought I might actually get it with multiple choice. And then you listed a bunch of horror movies that I actually do know. I was just hoping that you would list some that I didn't know, and I'd be like, not that.
All right, well, let's hear the next. Matthew Chen, you got something?
Is it B?
B, Halloween, that is incorrect. Matt Carnahan.
I had B too.
Yeah.
Is it-
Nobody gets points.
The answer was Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's-
A and B. I wasn't.
The question that Ghostface was asking was, who's the killer in Friday the 13th?
Does that one Freddy?
No, that's
No, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. That's Nightmare on Elm Street. Hockey mask guy.
Jason.
Jason.
Freddy is the villain in Friday the 13th. That's all right. So yeah. So no one got that right. So yeah. Now we're going to Matt Carnahan spin. Let's see if we're gonna have 3 opponents' choice today. Hold on.
Let's hope not.
Oh, I sure hope so.
All right. So I'm gonna spin it. This will be the first time we have a all opponent's choice.
Hey, Matt.
All right, stop. You're breaking up, so.
New release.
Spin again.
Oh my gosh! You throw it away!
Spinning again.
I know I'm pretty good at new releases, but I don't want to.
Definitely looking for James Bond or Starfront, I'm guessing.
Dude, you better get opponent's choice.
Stop.
Opponent choice.
Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Oh, new releases.
Okay, new releases.
All right.
Here we go.
Fate wants him to answer new releases.
Yeah, I was gonna say Matt's still good at this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
So,
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, so 4 questions and new releases for Matt Carnahan. First question. Who played as Hattie Shaw, Deckard Shaw's sister in Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw?
Vanessa Kirby.
That is correct for 2 points.
I had that one locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were breaking up. I was like, I'm just like standing there. What?
If I break up, let me know. I'll give you a free technical review.
Okay.
Right. Question number 2. Who directed 2019's The Farewell?
Lulu Wang.
That is correct for another 2 points. Okay. Question number 3 for Matt Carnahan and new releases.
Chen, he's already got more points than both of us in our rounds.
In Shazam, the events of the film primarily took place at.
Wait, did you say what city? What city did Philadelphia?
That is correct for another 2 points. And your last question in new releases. Who played as Jack Malik's manager, Deborah Hammer, in the film Yesterday?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Kristen Wiig, B, Kate McKinnon, C, Tina Fey, or D, Rose Byrne?
Wait, I didn't hear the second and third. Can you repeat them?
Okay, yeah. A, Kristen Wiig, B, Kate McKinnon, C, Tina Fey, or D, Rose Byrne?
I'm gonna say Tina Fey.
Tina Fey, that is incorrect. Andrew and Matt both exploding with joy. Let's see if they know this answer.
I got this one ready, Albert.
You need to repeat it, or you guys got it?
We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, show me, Andrew. B, Kate McKinnon, and Kate McKinnon as well. Yep, that is correct, Kate McKinnon. So they both managed to get 1 point steals each.
Good steal.
Matt Carnahan, you really have a perfect round 2, but missed that last question.
Yeah.
Got 6 points.
All right.
Well, it makes up for last time, where I got like 2.
So here's the current score. Matt Carnahan have 11, and you just have 6, and Matthew Chen have 8 points. So, okay, so yeah, that is at the end of round number 2, that is our current score. And now we're gonna go to round number 3. Yes, it was a rough round. Round number 3, you will pick 3 numbers that will correspond to 3 random categories. Each question are, you'll get 3 questions from that. Each question are worth 2, 3, and 5 points apiece. There are no stealings in this round, and there are also no multiple choice in this round. Your repeats and your challenges roll are still in place since none of you have challenged it yet. Matt, you still have all 3 repeats. Matthew, you have 2 repeats left, and Andrew, you have 2 repeats left.
Okay.
You sound sad.
I am, Albert.
All right. So yeah, Matt, since you are in Matt Carnahan, since you're currently in the lead, give me your 3 numbers, please.
Out of what, 20?
20.
All right. 3, 14, and 19.
3, 14, and 19. Increasing numbers right there. Let's see if that strategy pays off. Matthew, Chen, what number do you
I'll go with 8, 12, and 16.
8, 12, and 16, all even numbers, all increasing. Okay, and we just let's see what you have.
Okay, Albert, I don't remember what numbers they said, but I'm going to go with 5, 11, and 14.
14 has been taken by Matt.
15.
5, 11, and 15, they are all available and all odd numbers. Let's see if that's a strategy. All right, since Andrew, you're currently behind, so you need to get this at least
I do.
Chen.
Okay.
And see where my category. Okay, so you pick the number 5 for your 2-pointer, and your number 5 is in the category of Dwayne Johnson movies, aka The Rock.
Okay.
So let's see if we are able to get this one.
It's the 2-pointer. I should be able to handle a 2-point Dwayne Johnson question.
Hopefully don't jinx yourself. All right, 2 points for Dwayne Johnson. Who plays as Brian O'Connor in Furious 7?
Dude, am I blanking on his name right now? I'm going to get it. Give me 1 second. Paul Walker.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
All right, so he tied it up. 8 points for Andrew and Matthew, and now we're going to throw it to Matthew. So Matthew, you pick the number 8 for your 2-pointer, and that corresponds to spy movies. Spy movies for a 2-pointer. Okay, let's just find the category spy. All right. So your 2-pointer in spy movies. Who played veteran I don't know if this is M16 or MI6. I think it's MI6. All right. Let me repeat that. Who played veteran MI6 agent George Smiley in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy?
I'm gonna go with Mark Strong.
That is incorrect. The answer is Gary Bolton.
That was it. Hey, we all love our Mark Strong.
yeah.
Mark Strong is not a bad guess.
He's in it, isn't he?
He's in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hold on. Yeah, let's stick with Matthew Chen again for his 3-pointer.
Okay.
He picked number 12, which corresponds to Tim Burton movies. The question that he nearly got right in the first round. Let's see if he can get it right this time. Round 3 was rough for Matthew in the previous match. Let's see if he got this Matthew for this one. All right, your 3-pointer in Tim Burton. Which Tim Burton film was the first one to be nominated for a Best Animated Feature Oscar in the Academy Awards?
I'm gonna go with Corpse Bride.
Ooh, that is unfortunately correct. That is correct for 3 points.
You do that. Ooh, you get me every time.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very fun, especially if you don't know the answer and you're like, cut that. All right, so Matthew Chen have 11 tied with Carnahan, so we're going to throw it back to Andrew just for this 3-pointer. For 3 points, Andrew just picked the number 11. And the number 11 corresponds to Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp.
Oh no.
Just say Black Sparrow.
All right. Your pointer is Johnny Depp, Andrew. Your question is, who plays Mirta Jung, Mirta Jung, the future wife of Johnny Depp's character in Blow?
In what? I didn't hear that.
In the movie Blow.
Okay, maybe I did hear that, and I just don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, repeat.
Repeat, that is your second one. Okay.
Yep.
Who plays as Mirta Jung, the future wife to Johnny Depp's character in Blow?
Is Murtaugh a dude's name? Is this that one movie with... No, wait, that's Jim Carrey, isn't it? I was going to say Ewan McGregor. Dude, if I say... Look, I was going to guess Amber Heard.
3.
I don't know how they met.
Okay, that is unfortunately incorrect. The answer was Penelope Cruz.
You know, he said wife
Okay.
in the question.
Did he? I missed that. It must have cut out.
Maybe it's a guy's name.
All right, so we're sticking with Andrew just because he needs this to have the lead over Carnahan and Chen. And your last question, 5-pointer, is 15 points. He really needs this, and it is the
What's that one movie where Ewan McGregor's in prison with that one person? Is it Jim Carrey that is the other love interest? Okay, we'll move past it.
All right, so you picked 15 for your 5-pointer.
Yeah, unless it's something I didn't like, then it was, I think, 17.
You picked 15.
Okay. Yes, that's correct.
And your category is in coming of age.
Yes! Oh, please, please.
Let's see if he can get it right. He celebrated early with the category. Let's see if he can get it. Okay, let's see. The question for 5 points in coming of age. Which 2 actor/actress plays as the couple who plans to adopt Juno's baby in Juno?
That would be Jason Bateman and she's like really, she seems very sweet. I saw that video of her. Is it Jennifer Garner? I'm gonna say Jennifer Garner. Final
answer?
Yeah.
That's your final answer. That is correct for 5 points.
Okay. All right.
So he got that 5-pointer. So Andrew just now plummeted to the lead with 13 points. Now we're gonna go to Matt Carnahan for his 2-pointer. And Matt Carnahan, you picked the number 3, and that corresponds to animated films.
Oh, great.
Okay.
My favorite.
Seem excited right there, man. Okay, animated for 2 points. Okay, your question is, what was the name of the speedster son in The Incredibles?
Dash.
That is correct.
I gotta ask Matt, did you just have to think about that?
Hey, I want to make sure I didn't say like Flash.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to think about some stupid stuff too.
Interesting fact, Dash is short for Dash Show. All right, Matthew, now you're behind now. You need your 5-pointer to go over there. And you choose the number 16. Number 16. And that corresponds to, hold on. That corresponds to Oscar movies. Oscar movies. For 16. For 5-pointer.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit more extra time for this one.
Okay.
Your question is: there are 3 films that have won 11 awards in the Academy Awards, being the most. Name 2 of those 3 films. You still have 2 repeats left.
Mhm.
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
All right, you have 1 more repeat. Your question is: there has been 3 films that has won 11 awards in the 11 Academy Awards, most for a year in the Oscars. Name 2 of those 3 films. Five, 4,
Repeat the question.
3. Your last one. There has been 3 films that has won 11 Academy Awards, most for an Oscar within a year. Name 2 of that 3 films.
I'm gonna go with La La Land and Birdman.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The 3 films that would have been accepted was Titanic, The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, and Ben-Hur.
Oh,
Wow.
Ben-Hur 2016 was just so good.
We're not talking about that.
It swept that year, man.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, unfortunately, Matthew Chen has been eliminated. You had a good match, but you just were unlucky. The questions. All right. So now we're gonna. Andrew just have done all his questions. So now we're gonna throw it to Matt Carnahan for his 3-pointer. If he gets this, he gets it. He wins it, or he can get a 5-pointer. And his question is, he picked number 14. 14. And that corresponds to biopics. Biopics.
Okay.
AKA biographical.
Let's see how this goes.
Not well.
Who played as Ice Cube in the movie Straight Outta Compton? You still have all 3 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lakeith Stanfield. I can't remember if he's in it.
That is incorrect. It is O'Shea Jackson Jr., his own son.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
All right. So it comes down to this. If he gets the 5-pointer, he wins the game. If he misses it, it's a tiebreaker, and that's a problem for me because I didn't prepare tiebreaker questions. So I'll probably do that as a case.
Do not be Star Trek. Do not be Star Trek.
All right. So
I have yet to answer any of my strengths, so.
That is true. Let's see if he gets that.
19.
So he picked the number 19.
Come on, 19.
Number 19. And in the last match, the last question that Matthew Chen managed to miss was in the category of Disney. And guess what? This is also Disney. Again, back to Disney.
Wait, it's what? It's Disney?
Disney films. Disney.
Oh.
The same question that ended last match. And let's see if it will end this match as well, or we're going to go to a tiebreaker round sudden death. So your 5-pointer in Disney. What was the name of the Princess of Atlantis, voiced by Cree Summers in Atlantis: The Lost Empire? You still have all three of you.
Oh my god.
Five, four,
I'm gonna say Atlanta.
2. That is incorrect. The answer that we would have taken is either Kida or her full name, Kidakash Nida.
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah.
I haven't said either. So we are going to sudden
Bro,
death.
if it was Atlanta, I would have lost it.
So, yep.
I almost said Mara.
So it's 13-11. So it's going to be sudden death between Andrew, Jess, and Matt Carnahan. I did not prepare this, so give me time to search up questions. But how it's basically the same round 1 rule, right in the whiteboard, show it. The first one to miss loses. So just give me a moment, talk amongst yourself while I try to get.
Chen, how many Oscars did Fury Road win? That was my guess. I had Titanic and Fury Road. That's what I was curious about. I thought it
Fury Road didn't win that many, did it?
it swept production stuff.
Yeah, it definitely won all that. But none of the acting categories, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. It didn't, and it didn't get Best Director, which is stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, was that in your read that year?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Revenant, right? Or Revenant.
Yeah, Revenant was 2015, I think.
Yeah, so it must have been in read 2.
Okay, it was nominated for 10, and it won 6 of them.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And it's, I think, probably one of the most widely accepted incredible movies of all time. I've met very few people who don't like it.
That's true.
Love that movie. Hey, Matt, how do you feel about that Atlantis question?
I hate it. It's not as hard as Matthew's last time.
Yeah.
Good for me.
Wait, what was the question you missed last time, Chen?
It was, what did Merlin turn into to defeat whatever it was?
Oh.
Yeah.
What was it? I can't even remember. Something stupid.
He turned to a germ.
He turned into a germ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a germ.
All right, I have some questions set up. So
All right.
are you guys ready?
So it's the first time that one of us gets it and the other doesn't, right? If we both miss it, we still keep going.
Yes. If you both miss it, you still keep going. If you both get it, you both still keep going.
Okay.
And I'm not going to give the categories. I'm just going to go ask the questions.
All right.
All right, your first one. Which film features the quote, "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley"?
There's got to be like multiple answers to this, right?
It's really hard not to say it in the way they say it.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrew, just what do you have? Read. What is it? Sorry.
It's wrong, Albert.
Let's see if you have.
Casablanca? I don't know.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The answer was Airplane. Classic comedy, Airplane.
Wait. Oh,
Oh,
Airplane.
man, there are so many things from Airplane that I've just dissociated from Airplane because it's been copied so often.
Let's go on soccer.
Yeah.
All right. Your next question is, what year was Batman Begins released?
Oh.
Blindfold, like, comic book movies. Let's see if they can get this.
There's always a year that comes into my head, and I'm pretty sure it's always wrong. So I've got to. Here's hoping that I'm right in thinking that the number that came into my head was wrong.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Matt Carnahan, what do you have?
2005.
Andrew, just what do you have?
Do I have to show it?
Andrew.
Yeah. I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later.
And your winner, Matt. Total Carnahan. The answer was 2005, and with this managed to go to sudden death. Wow. That was an incredible match. And hopefully Henry is holding up okay. He looks like he's having a breakdown.
I lost on a Batman question.
At least it wasn't Transformers.
Oh, release dates, man. Release dates.
Well, that has been a match. Before we go to the post interview, let's just see what happened in the live chat. Caspain mentioned, I should be able to handle 2-point win question. Famous last words. And then, of course, then we just had to comment on himself. All right. So anyway, what a match! Unbelievable. It was not the best high-scoring match, but it was a slobber knocker, and it was a slow, rough, very defensive match. Final score of 14-13 to 11. Unbelievable. Very, very much well done. So, yeah. Matt Carnahan managed to go 2-0 now. Matthew Chen is 0-2, unfortunately, and Andrew Just is 0-1 right now. And I guess, man, we'll go to the post interviews one by one, and let's go with the 2 unfortunate losers first for today. Matthew Chen, Andrew Just. Let's go with Matthew first. Matthew, you're 0-2 now. It's rough, but how are you feeling after this match?
Well, it was a tough round. The round 1 was really tough, and then round 2, I got stuck with Charlize Theron, and it was a tough 2 rounds. And then the third round couldn't make it with my 5-pointer. But
yeah, you got the Charlize Theron question. You got the Charlize Theron category, and Andrew Just was one of the person who gave you the category. They have bad blood against him.
I mean, he gave me horror, so I think we're probably even here.
I have bad blood against me who wrote the questions.
Yeah, that's definitely happening, Albert.
Any bad blood?
What do I have to say?
No, Matthew, do you have any bad words about Matt Carnahan or Henry Just for giving you that category?
Can you repeat that? You kind of cut out.
Do you have any bad blood against Andrew or Matt Carnahan for giving you the county stat?
No, I mean, it makes sense. You got to choose something where I don't benefit, and then both of them have like an even chance too. So.
Yeah, and once again, remind me again what you got in the previous match for round 2.
Scores and soundtracks.
So it was more fortunate for you in the previous round than this round, but like always, for some reason, your round 3, you managed to pick the most unfortunate numbers. You didn't got your 3-pointer correct, which was, I forget what your 3-pointer was. Oh, it was the Tim Burton one, the course, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But your 2 and 5-pointer, you missed out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a rough match. But do you have anyone that you want to call out for your next particular match if you do plan? You can call out if you're ballsy. You can call out someone who you know is good, or if you want to call out someone you think you have a good chance of defeating because you are 0-2.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call out Kenneth.
Oh, okay. Let's see if he will answer the call. He calls out Ken.
We will see if he answers, and I would love to have another rematch and see if I can pull through.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, thank you, Manny Chen. Andrew Just, you're right here as well. Yeah, you went to sudden death, man. That was that nerve-wracking, or how was it?
I'm just mad. My brother's already taunting me for missing both of those questions because they're both like so easy. I mean, airplane, man. And then a Batman question, like given I'm terrible at release dates. But still, yeah, that was rough. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
You managed. You had the worst round one. Well,
Yeah.
only 1 point difference, but you had the worst round one.
Sure did.
And you didn't have a pretty good round two either with that opponent's choice, but you managed to sort of save yourself with that 2-pointer and 5-pointer.
I know, man. If I had just gotten the 3-pointer, I would have won too.
That is true. How did you felt when they gave you horror in that round two, or when you land on a opponent?
Look, man, I knew I was doomed, and then I got a Robert Eggers. I was like, oh, I actually know that one, and I felt confident. And then I got lucky, I think, on one of them, but yeah. No, that was rough. That one hurt. Like Matthew said, can't blame them. You got to play the game, and they played it well. That's why I had to keep giving those multiple choices, because I was pretty worried that Chen would be able to pick up the 2-pointers if I didn't start move it into multiple.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mentioned this in the private chat. This game. There is a bunch of knowledge at play factor to it, but it's a lot of luck and then your knowledge of how to play the game as well, knowing when to use your repeats,
Right.
when to challenge, when the question is incorrectly. So you need to know how to play the game. You need to get lucky as well. So it's not always. Don't hang your head because you think, Matt Carnahan is. Well, he's technically he's better than you because he beat you.
Oh, don't worry. I will never think Matt Carnahan is better than me, Albert. Sorry, that was mean.
Well, are you looking to play again in the future?
Oh yeah, I would love to. See, today I realized halfway through I ran out of the chili got cold, and so I just wasn't able to really bring it home because of that. And I think next time I'll be in a room with a microwave or something just to make sure that I got snacks on board, that I got brain power, baby. You know what I'm talking about.
All right. So you'll be, the next match you'll be chomping along. Well,
yeah. And I'd also like to challenge Albert, also known as JAW Movies, if at all possible.
We can figure it out. We'll just need to have someone host it and write questions instead.
Yeah, dude.
I would want to do that too if someone else is able to write questions.
We'll see what happens. So yeah, Andrew just calling out myself, and Matthew Chen previously calling out Kenneth. So yeah, thank you guys for the match, and now let's go to the winner of today's match, Matt Carnahan. Matt, how are you feeling after that win, your second win in a row?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, but yeah, it was very close. I thought I was going to lose it because I'm usually not that good at the speed round, like the final round. So we'll see.
Yeah, you got the 2-pointer, and you missed out on both 3 and 5-pointers, which were apparently no one's good at Disney in this matchup. Everyone misses on the Disney question.
Yeah, you know what? The last 2 rounds I've gotten animated, probably at least 2 or 3 animated, and at least a couple Disney. Everyone knows those are my weaknesses. It's just not a good time. And so far I haven't hit any of my strengths either, so I've not been very lucky with these choices.
That is true. You did rack up a total of 8 points, including the steals for round number 2. So you did pretty well in round number 2.
Round 1 did not go very well today, not as well as last time. But I'm glad I was able to pick some up back in round 2, though. But I have to say, the others did not do too bad on round 2. I was expecting them to, especially Andrew with horror, but I have to give it to him. He did fairly well considering it's his main weakness.
Well, yeah, you did called out Andrew Just. When you called him out in the previous match, did you know that you are gonna win, or were you sort of still like, gotta be careful and everything like that?
Well, I didn't know I was gonna win, but I was hoping that I could make it 3 for 3 now. And yeah.
Yeah, you did.
It happened.
You did defeat him and Real Genius 2 semesters ago in fantasy, but this is the first time for the general categories ish, and you're now 2-0, defeating Matthew Chen previously, and now you defeat Matthew Chen twice and defeat Andrew Just
Yeah.
for this one. And yeah, final question for you: sudden death. How does that feel, being in sudden death position like that?
Well, it's not as bad as like a speed round with buzzers, but it is very nerve-wracking. But it, like I said, it's similar to round 1, so it can either go your way or it doesn't.
All right. So yeah, you're 2-0. Feel free to call anyone you want, or if you want to wait it out and see how the rankings stack up.
I think I'm done with these 2 for now. We can move on to better competition. I'm going to call out Aiden, the Aiden Benson, I don't know what his name is, and Colin Coolin Topping.
Oh, all right. So you're calling out either Aiden or Colin. Let's see who answers the call. That will be interesting. We might get some new faces here. Then let's get everyone back on the stream. So we've heard a lot of call out, different people. Let's see if they watch it. We'll probably tag them. You feel free, you guys, to tag them in the group chat as well, so they probably see this match and see how they feel.
Matt was mean just then. That hurt my feelings. I need to practice. I'll take on those people too.
All right. So we'll see what happens. So that has been Matt Carnahan, that has been Matthew Chen, that has been Andrew Just. I have been Albert Gunadarma. This is the movie trivia battle. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, we are out.